you can sort of see the different work that people put in, and also creates a space where you want to do more. Like, you're always competing because everyone here is a competitor. Xavier, I'm 18, finished school last year, went to Wesley College out in Glen Waverley. Very young age, obviously, like as you do with these elite level sports and sort of stuff, you've got to start pretty young. So ever since I was able to hold a football, that's when my love for footy started. So I reckon I started to know like that's what I wanted to do when I was maybe around age 10, 11, all that sort of stuff, when it starts to get a bit serious and you start getting into all those programs and stuff. My father, he's a pretty big sportsman himself, so he played footy at a pretty high level, not the highest, but yeah, he loved footy, and I think that's where my love started from as well. The main one is you actually got to like it. The passion is the big thing. If you don't like something, you're not going to do it, obviously. In terms of like progressing through the stages of high level sport and getting to that end goal, I think you've just got to be really dedicated, whether that's how you eat, how you recover, how you play, how you train, that sort of stuff. And that's also ties in with how much you love the sport. So if you love training, you're obviously going to get better and all that sort of stuff. If you love getting in an ice bath, that helps, all that sort of stuff, yeah. Yeah, I love getting in the ice bath. Just the endorphins, I guess, the feeling after getting in the ice bath. Yeah, definitely, massive mental thing. I reckon at a young age it's not so much. I think it's sort of just like a friendship and communication and social sort of thing. But as you sort of get into the high levels and things get more intense and pressure is all about it, and performance weighs in, it's definitely a mental game. So I'm a top age player at the Sandown Dragons. I've been at the Dragons since under 16s, so the earliest pathway is under 16s, and you go bottom age 18s and then top age. So 3 years in the program, and yeah, it's been a long ride, but it's one of the best rides I reckon ever. Like, the Dragons program is one of the greatest in the league, I reckon. So, but yeah, it's been fun. The goal it's always been to get to the AFL, so I'll be trying my hardest to get there at the end of the year. I know that it's a little while away, but yeah, that's always been the end goal. You've got to be really consistent, and it starts when you're 16, when clubs start sort of looking at you and seeing what sort of player you are through your bottom age year, and then 18th year it's just all out hell, so you've got to play your best football for 12 months of the year. End of the year, clubs like what they see and pick you up. So there's a difference between training for the sake of training and also training to get better at something that you do. So I guess the thing that attracted me to Foundry was just like the sport-specific side of it. So at your local gyms, you don't really get that sort of tailored mentoring and training and all that sort of stuff. So when I came here, my goals were to get stronger, and Lockie and some of the other HP staff were able to tailor their programs or my program to getting me stronger, getting me quicker, all that sort of stuff. I thought this was the best way I could get the best out of me. Just the training is like, it's the best that you can get. I guess you hear it all the time from like professional athletes, like you've got to do what others don't want to do. So I thought this was what I didn't really want to do. Like, I didn't really want to get in a nice bath, didn't really want to come and live here pretty much, but it's just how you get better and how you ultimately achieve those goals. Not only that, as we were talking about before, like the mental side of the game, the sports psychologist, Darcy, I go and see him fairly often, so we just chat about mindset, how to play during a tough game, how to play during a really good game, how to bring yourself back to your anchors and all that sort of stuff, so that's definitely helped. That's one side that Foundry offers. They also offer the remedial massages, which I go and see Gabby pretty often as well, so that's just checkups, whether you're actually sore or you're not, but yeah, just the access to things that all at this one place is definitely beneficial. If you want to come in for an extra time, you can just sort of lounge around on these couches, play a bit of golf. Behind me's a bit of extra cardio if you really need to do that sort of stuff, so it's pretty much got it all. Just being in such a high performing space, like with, obviously there's different athletes from different sports, you can sort of see the different work that people put in, and also creates a space where you want to do more. Like, you're always competing, because everyone here is a competitor. You always want to compete to be the best, no matter what. So whether that's the extras and just that like community of wanting to get better, I reckon. But also it's pretty relaxed as well, I guess. There's a time for doing your work and there's a time for relaxing. So I tend to walk in at whatever time in the morning and have a bit of a laugh with a couple of coaches and just talk for maybe 10 minutes and then we're into work. So it's a pretty good community around here.